Hi, good morning. How are we all doing today? My name is Stephen Ugechi, and I represent Winners Trading Global. Today we're doing a video on how to set up your MT4. Now, a lot of you use your laptop when you're trading. Some of you use your Android phone, your iPhone, your iPad, and all that. Now, if I show you how to arrange your screen, you should be able to do the same on your phone. Now, let's start from the scratch. Let me share my MT4 with you so that we can start from there. Okay, this is your MT4. And this is just your Euro USD. Let's start from here. This is where you have your charts. Of course, the blue one means it's going up. The red one means it's coming down. The blue one, you can change it to any color you prefer, like green or white, while your red one can be red or black. Now, this is the cursor that we're using, which is moving up and down. This right here is called your crosshair. Your crosshair is used to know the price of a particular area or particular place you are placing the line. Once you place the line, if you look at your right hand side, you see 1.19966. Supposing you want to know the price of this place, as soon as you bring your crosshair down here, it shows you the price by your right hand side, which is 1.16993. So if you want to know the price of this area where the market got to started going back, that means that if you look at the right hand side, you see 1.07623. Your crosshair is used to know the price of a particular place, and you can also use it to calculate pips. How do you do that? You can double click and hold it and drag it. If you want to get to this area, you stop around there and it tells you how many pips that was covered. The next one is your vertical line. If you draw a vertical line here, let's say you want to draw a vertical line, you click on it. Once you click on it, it draws a vertical line. You can change the color of your vertical line or horizontal line or whatever line it is by double clicking on it. Then you right click, then you go to your properties. Here, you can change the color to your preference. Let's say you want to use this Indian red. Click on OK. It becomes Indian red. Now, if you don't like it, you can change it to any color of your choice, but you have to go to your properties. Then change the color to any color you prefer. But let's say it is not thick enough. You can go to a thicker one. Want it lighter, you go to a lighter one. For example, this is a lighter one. Once you say OK, it becomes lighter. See, you can move it around and you can delete by right clicking. Delete. It goes away. Here you have a horizontal line. Once you click on it, you can place it anywhere you want to place it. The same thing goes for this horizontal line. You can right click by double clicking first. Once you activate it by double clicking, this comes up. Once this comes up, you right click and you have your properties. Then you can change the other things that you prefer to change. Let's say you don't want this again. What do? Right click, you delete. Same thing with your line, your trend line. You can do the same thing here. Okay, let's move on. Here you have your equidistance channel, how to draw it like your tube. Here is your Fibonacci. Here you can write a test and so on and so forth. Now look at this place. This is where you have your different time frames. You can choose them here. Now, which one is very important again? Let me see. Your auto trading is when you want to use a robot. Once you have inserted this in your MT4, you click on auto trading here and it will start trading hands-free for you. That's your robot. Start trading hands-free for you. Please, if you must buy a robot, make sure you check how it's performing before you say yes to purchasing that robot. Now here you have a bar chart. You see, changes to bar chart. Here you can expand to see. Here you can reduce. Here it's called your zoom out. Here it's called your zoom out. Then here it's called your zoom in. Zoom in. So you can change it from your bar chart to your candlesticks or to your line chart. Of course, here is where you can zoom. But I prefer my candlestick being I prefer my chart being in candlestick form. So I click on this and leave it there. Here is to divide your screen according to the number of pairs that is open. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you click on this, the screen will be divided into 6. Now let's go. You can see that. So if you have 7, that means that you have like 7. If you have 8, it will be like it's going to be 8, etc., etc. Now let's go. Here is to move your screen. Shift it to the left or shift it to the right. Now watch this area. Once you click on this, it either goes to the edge or it comes out. Edge or comes out. Okay. Now here is for your templates. Now let's go. Under your file, here you can print, have a print setup of whatever you have. You can save. Then under your view, you have your languages. You can change it to any language you prefer. Your toolbar, choose the kind of tools you want. You know, status bar, all those things that are there, you can choose them there. Your chart bar, you can put them there. Your market watch is if you want to choose any kind of market you want, you click on your market watch. Once you do that, it appears. Now, once you want to remove it, you can still go back to your view and click on it, and it disappears. Another way to remove it is if you have your market watch, you can go to this place here and click on the X, and you close it. Okay. Here is to make your chart, to move it to your full screen. Can you see? It's become full. So if you want to take it back, you still go back to where you went to, click on the same full screen, and it gets back to where it was. Under your insert, you have a lot of things there, like your indicators. You choose the ones you want. The lines, different kind of lines I showed you just now. Channels, different kind of tubes, formation that I just showed you. Then your Fibonacci is there. Your Gann, your Fibonacci itself, different kind of shapes. You can choose them there. Your arrows, etc., etc. Now, the next one is your chart, where you can choose some of those things I showed you earlier. Under your tools, you can check what you want and move on. Now, right now we are talking about Euro USD. That's why this is highlighted. So anyone you go to, it's going to open out and you have it on your screen. Now, supposing you want to open up a new pair entirely that is not on your screen, what do? You go to your view, go to your market watch, like we said earlier, then click on it. Let's say I want to say GBP Chef. Let's GBP Chef. Okay, here you right click and you say your chart window. It comes out. Now, if you want to close, you click on this close. Can you notice how black it is? It's different from the other ones that we had. Look at this. Can you see that? Now, for us to be able to change it to what you prefer, or let's say you want to customize it to what you prefer, what do? Very simple. Now, follow me step by step. You right click, come down, properties, click on your properties. Now, this background means the background is black, which is true, it's black. The foreground, you can see is white. Consider white. So we can be able to change everything to our taste. First and foremost, I like this place to be white, so I'll click on white. And foreground, I like it to be blue, which is the color of American flag. I love them so much. Okay, let's see, we choose blue. Your grid, you can choose any color you prefer. You can choose any color you like. You put it there. Let's say grid, you have okay, let's say ash. It's not bad. Or let's say let's leave the gray. Okay, let's say we have gray. Then your bar up, we're going to be using blue. The bar down, let's say we're going to be using bar down. Let's use red. Red is good. Now bull candle, I'll use blue. Bear candle, I use red. Now it's not compulsory. You must choose the colors I prefer. Please make sure you choose the color you prefer. When you get to your line graph, I'll still make it blue. Volumes, I'll make it blue. Your ask line, I'm going to be using, let me see, okay, tomato is good. Still change this to the same color. Okay, then I'll say okay. And we have this. You can see. But supposing I want to get rid of this, then I'll turn the grid. The grid, I'll turn it into, cut the grid here. I'll turn it into white. Then it disappears. Can you see that? But supposing I want to make it blue, that means you go back to the grid and make it, let's say you make it blue. You see that? So once you're done, what do? Make sure you right click and save. You save it under template. You go to template and say save. You change the name. Let's say you say 30. Click on save and it saves. So that means the implication of what you just did now is anytime you open up a new market, let's say GBP/JPY, do we have it there? Nope. GBP/JPY. Once you click on it and it opens, instead of passing through all those same thing we did, you just right click on it, go to your template, then look for 30, click on 30, and it changes to what we did the last time. Now, this is an example of how to set up your MT4. Remember, if you love our video, you click on like. Make sure you also go down there and subscribe to our channel. And we have various kind of videos that helps you as a young trader or even as an advanced trader to learn one or two while you are at the comfort of your home. Ensure you click on like and subscribe, like I said earlier, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you very much. See you soon.